Yeah, and I think, and then there are derivatives of that. I happen to be keen on the mining industry because they've all gotten religion, and you can buy really quality mining companies literally at 8 to 10 times this year's estimate. They're going to be putting up big growth numbers, rate of change. They're increasing the dividends. They have lots of cash flow. So I think that's a perfect for me. That's a perfect investment for the environment I think we're going into. Right now, you can't give them away, because I don't know why they're so unpopular. Probably because I like them. But so I think right now, it seems to me that the bid that we've had in precious metals from time to time in the last group of years has been because people think, oh, there's going to be more stimulus, fiscal or monetary. And when there's more stimulus, the metals go up. So we're going to buy them. But I don't think there's been much buying because the consequences of the stimulus are negative. So my reason for wanting to own them is because I think the consequences of these policies are liable to be negative. And so I want to capture that. I look at it like precious metals or mining companies are calls on the unintended consequences of central bank policies.
And you're thinking about the end game. You're thinking about currency debasement. You're following through on the whole end game series and what that would mean for capital flow.
Right. But the part I keep getting wrong is this. So I'm set up for the innings, say 3 through 8 of that game, and I keep forgetting that the game hasn't been scheduled yet. So my trades don't get going. I mean, the metals will run on stimulus, but then after the stimulus is over, nobody says, "No, I don't care." They're not worried about the consequences, and I'm worried about the consequences. So I keep having to remind myself that I seem to be way too early still. So anyway, but the kind of things that will hold their value, but not everyone can buy, Monets or contemporary art or high-end wine. So the least common denominator for a lot of people are, people have been in Bitcoin or silver or gold. There's other things. I'm sure there'll be certain businesses that will be able to do well. They'll have the right high fixed cost, so they'll have big margins. You won't want to own a grocery store. You don't want to own those. It kind of depends on how strong inflation is going to be as to which kind of businesses would do best. And again, I think it's too soon to try to conclude which ones you would necessarily want to own in that environment. As I say, I'm guilty of being prepared for the middle innings and the game hasn't been started yet.